Okay? But you would think with all the different classes that they offer in school, how come they don't have a class called Common Sense? You know what I mean? Make it the easiest class they have ever taken. Make it so easy that it's the exact same class every single day. They don't pay attention anyway. Make it the same. Hello, class. Welcome to Common Sense. Let us begin. Up, down, left, right, hot, cold. Take a shower. Take a shower. Take a shower! I don't know what happened when he turned 15. He forgot how to play with water.
Who knows, man? I lived in New York City for a while before I came out here. My apartment was really small in New York. I had a goldfish, and I had to keep him in a shot glass. No, it's okay, a little pebble in there for scenery, so. He liked that. He was like, yeah, this is just like the ocean. I like to watch him. He try to turn around. Phil thinks I might take a straw. It's like a jacuzzi room. Oh, yeah. I think people are unfair to their pets, you know? Like putting a pet bird in a cage, that's pretty nice, huh? Get in there, Clank, shut up. I'll be making the decisions. I was wondering what a bird's thinking standing in a cage. Hey, thank you! Hey, I've been blessed with the gift of flight. Appreciate the environment. I know how to fly, I'm standing on a stack! Hey, I've already read these newspapers. In fact, I've whited out some typos. I don't know what animals think. You know? You ever knock over an ant pile? Isn't it amazing that they all start rebuilding it that second? They're all running around. You'd think there'd be just a minute, where they'd all get upset. And you just knock it over. Oh, man! I don't believe it! Look at this! Even if most of them started working, there'd be a few hanging off to the side. Going, I ain't doing that again. Standing right there, just gonna knock it over again.
We see you getting after your fitness goals. But what about those money goals? You can count on Credit Karma for a clear view of your finances and your progress, helping you see results so you can keep checking off those financial personal bests and find your way to money. Progress never felt so good. Download the Intuit Credit Karma app and start achieving your money goals today. Intuit Credit Karma. Karma you can count on.
Summertime is about sunshine, good vibes, and great weather. But when temperatures go up, so does your energy use. That's why we've got energy efficiency programs to help you save. Because even small changes in your home can make a difference. Find out how you can save when you install a smart thermostat, get instant rebates on air filters, and earn rewards for saving energy. Visit DominionEnergy.com/findyoursavings to see the ways you can lower energy use this summer.
Hey, did you know that when someone just poop, they do a little dance? Why? 'Cause they're party poopers. Okay, I got one. Did you know that frogs feed scare predators? So if you're near a frog, you're in the danger zone. You're in, get it? We're talking science at the Virginia Aquarium. Click to learn more.
Everything is too fast now and totally unreasonable. The world is run by computers. The world's run by robots. And we spend most of our day telling them that we're not a robot, just to log on and look at our own stuff. All day long. May I see my stuff, please? I smell a robot. Prove. Prove to me you're not a robot. Look at these curvy letters. Much curvier than most letters, wouldn't you say? No robot could ever read these. You look mortal if ye be. You look. And then you type what you think you see. Is it an E? Or is it a 3? That's up to ye. The passwords have passed. You've correctly guessed. But now it's time for the robot test. I've devised a question no robot could ever answer. Which of these pictures does not have a stop sign in it? Fucking what? You spend most of your day telling a robot that you're not a robot. Think about that for 2 minutes and tell me you don't want to walk into the ocean.
I tried the subway diet because I'm on the road 35, 40 weeks a year, and there's a subway everywhere. And Subway's pretty good, but that Jared guy, he went every day for a year. Were you stalking a girl behind the counter? I tried it. I went every day for a month.
Guy gets a body like a rock. Alright, I'm big, good looking, I shave my huevos. Alright. Squeaky cuckoo kiki hoo. Here I go. Swear, I caught him doing that. Guess that's part of the job. Gotta shave my Caught him in the morning one time. Woke up when the door was open. He's right there in my bathroom, shaving this, thing. And, over the sink, for crying out loud, my toothbrush is in there, it freaks me out. I asked him, I go, man, why do you do that? Why do you shave me? And he goes, because, let me tell you, okay? I'll be dancing, like this, and the G-string gets caught and tangled in the hairs. And, they pull the dollars out and it pinches, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so yeah, it happens to me too. All right. He shaves his chest hairs too. Shave my chest. Yeah, he shaves his chest. I mean, the guy gets hair, let it grow for crying out loud. No, I shave it because girls like a smooth chest, so they can touch the muscles. No, good. That's what he tells me. A lot of chicks. Smooth, yeah, muscles. Oh. And then he tells me to do it. Pablo, you should do it too. I don't even got a chest. I got like a nipple on a rib kind of thing going on. That's my thing. I could be a male dancer at Denny's, you know what I'm talking about? All right, want some pancakes? Boom. Boom. Quack, quack. Boom. All right, grand slam. Boom. Erotic city, quacky schmacky. More water, table 9. Boom. I went on one of his male dancer runs. You want to come along? I'm like, yeah, okay, let's go. Can I play the siren? It's like a ride along. We went to Irvine, and we went to the Marriott. In the Marriott, there was a bachelorette party going on. And he dresses up as a police officer. Any women familiar with that? Dresses up as a cop. And he looks like a cop. And the girl will be opening up her presents. The little bachelorette goes, oh my God, thanks. And he'll come in. Hello, is Amy here? And they freak out. Oh my God. Oh my God. What's going on? Oh my God. Cheryl, come here. The cops are here. Yeah, do you own a blue Camaro? Yeah, I'm gonna have to give you a ticket. Oh my God. Boom. Boom. Quack, quack, boom. Oh my God! I'm holding the radio. Yeah, do it, go! What an idiot. I figure at Denny's the best thing to do is dress up like the cook, like pissed off cook instead of a police officer. That'd be a great strategy, Come out of the kitchen with a big skillet. You're pissed off, hey, where is she, over there? Hey, they told me you didn't like my grand slam, you puta. They'd be freaking out. Oh my God. Oh my God. Frida, you do, oh my God, no. It's a grand slam, no offense, but it's supposed to come with sausage. There's no sausage. Where's the sausage? Well, yeah, let me go get it. Boom. Boom. Quack, quack. Boom. Whack, whack. Oh my God, sausage! Oh my God, he shaves his huevos. Oh my God. Cochino. It's a great crowd tonight, man.
Need money for college? Keystone Student Loans puts you in the fast lane with low rates, zero fees, and multiple repayment plans. Parents, shift into savings mode with our parent loan featuring lower starting rates and no origination fee, unlike the federal Parent Plus loan. Don't get left in the dust. Tap the banner to race towards savings today.
Find the best savings for your Memorial Day barbecue, all in the Kroger app. Get 1 pound packs of flavorful Kroger 80% lean ground beef for $3.99 each. Then buy one, get one free on select Breyers ice cream, all with your card. Shop these deals at your local Kroger, less than 10 miles away. Or click the screen now to download the Kroger app to save big today. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Prices and product availability subject to change. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
$17-hour flight, you guys, from Detroit, Michigan to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And just so you guys know, I didn't go by myself, okay? I took some friends with me. Nobody from this show. And you know, you think the rules in Singapore are strict. The rules in Saudi Arabia are very, very different, okay? And I don't want to offend anyone, and I want to make sure that I don't say the wrong thing. So I need to know, you know, I need some info. So I keep talking to the driver. Sir, would you mind helping me with some questions? What do you mean? You ask, I tell you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I apologize in advance if I come across rude or disrespectful or ignorant, but how do you guys know about me here in the Middle East? What do you mean, how do we know? Yeah, how do you know that I'm a comedian? Do you have Comedy Central or HBO or Showtime? What is that? That's a no. That's what that is. That's a no. How do you know that I'm an entertainer? Oh, your videos, YouTube. My friend, YouTube, you're huge. You're the #2 most famous comedian in all of the Middle East. #2. You're kidding. I am not comedian. I don't kid. No. I'm the #2 most famous comedian in all of the Middle East? Yes! Who's #1? Jeff Dunham. Jeff Dunham is the #1 comedian in the Middle East? You guys don't find him at all offensive? Oh, no. I kill you.
My parents didn't know what they were doing. They got me into Little League Baseball. I played out in right field because I stunk. But you don't know, you just show up, you know. I got my glove. You any good? I don't know, my mom told me to come out here. We'll get out in right field. Okay. Turn around, you moron. Oh, okay. Not the whole way. Oh, only some way. I never knew what was going on out in right field. All I knew is at the end of the game, I'd get a free snow cone. That's all I knew. Be out there, oh, free snow cone. Free snow cone. Brian, what's the score? Free snow cone. Free snow cone at the end of the game. If you play, they're going to give you a free snow cone. Even if you play half game, you get the whole, you don't get a half snow cone. You get a whole snow cone for half the game. The people that play a whole game get a whole snow cone, and the people that play half game get a whole snow cone. So it's always whole snow cone. So I'd rather play half game. Still get the whole snow cone. How many outs, Brian? Grape! I'm gonna get grape or cherry. They're both favorites. So either one is good. If they have both, I get grape though, because that's a little more favorite. But if they don't have grape, it's like, oh, that's fine, because cherry's favorite anyway, you know? So it's like another favorite, but not as much. Not as much favorite. But they're both good. They're both good. All right, Brian, you just have fun out there. Okay. The second baseman would give me signals to get me involved in the game, you know? He'd like, you know, put his outside fingers up. Okay, Brian, got 2 away. 2 away, Brian. I don't know what he's talking about. Okay. Brian, 2 away. You too. And our coach would yell from the dugout every now and then, you know? Hey, guys, let's hear some chatter out there. Let's hear some chatter. What are we, rabbits? Might as well have been, you know. Chattering is saying, hey, batter, batter, over and over again. I don't think I ever felt like more of an idiot in my whole life. Out in the field going, hey, batter, batter, hey, batter, hey, batter, batter, hey, batter, hey, batter, hey, batter, hey. Hey, batter, 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 hey. Hey, coach, is there a point to this? What is that for the batter's benefit? Hey, batter, batter, hey, fielder, fielder. Hey, batter, 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 hey, fielder, fielder, fielder. They're communicating. And as the ball got to them, we're all supposed to lean in and go, hey, batter, batter, swing! Like he couldn't get a hit when you yelled at him. Oh! Swinging up. Did you hear what they yelled, Coach? If that's fair, they should do that in all adult sports, you know? I'd like to see that out in the golf course. You know, hey, golfer, golfer! Hey, golfer, golfer! Golfer, putt, golfer! It's right there, putt! What the hell's the matter with you, Ralph? I'm just trying to make it fun. Why do you learn that? Are you supposed to apply that later in life? Hey, lawyer, lawyer! Hey, lawyer, lawyer, lawyer! Hey, lawyer! Sue! Sue, lawyer! Bus driver, drive! Drive! Shift bus driver! What the hell's the matter with you? I learned that as a kid. I was just applying it. The only compliment I ever got in Little League Baseball was, good eye, Brian. Good eye, Brian. Oh, thank you. Good torso. I noticed you during the trunk rotation. Good eye. They would say that when you're too scared to even consider swinging the bat. The ball would graze your head at about 100 miles an hour. Ah! Good eye, Brian. Oh, thank you. What did I do? You moved your head out of the way of the fastball. Oh, good, good. I'm glad I did that. I almost didn't, but then I did. Go team, go. I used to get scared getting up to bat. And what made it worse was the kids out on the field on the other team. I don't even know these kids. And they're all out there yelling, easy out, easy out. Everybody move in, easy out. How do you handle that when you're 9 years old? Hey, they're walking towards me. The outfielders are playing in on the clay. The infielders are going through my pockets. Easy out. Easy out. I'm like going, hey, that's my gum. I played softball this last year. I struck out in slow pitch softball. Let me tell you something. It's not a whole lot more humbling in life than striking out in slow pitch. Walk back to the dugout, you know, your teammates are older than Little League. They try not to laugh, but it's kind of hard not to. You sit next to them going, what can they say? Wow, he throws a wicked 12-foot arc. It's hard to hit in only 3 tries. Should be a bigger ball. Should be a kickball. We should play 10-strike kickball. That's rules. They call it softball. Makes it sound like it's harmless, you know? You ever take a line shot to the face with a softball? You don't go, hey, that's downy soft. That was like a big ball of cotton. Hey, don't worry about that. That's Blood Light. We're playing softball. We're all going to float around like angels.
No matter how you travel, it's good to have a plan. Some people plan every minute. No sleep, bus, museum, another museum. While others only plan to take it day by day. When it comes to your finances, a plan is just as important. You can count on Credit Karma to give you the insights you need to understand your options, so you can take charge of your financial path and find your way to money. Intuit Credit Karma. Karma you can count on. Download the app today.
Summertime is about sunshine, good vibes, and great weather. But when temperatures go up, so does your energy use. That's why we've got energy efficiency programs to help you save. Because even small changes in your home can make a difference. Find out how you can save when you install a smart thermostat, get instant rebates on air filters, and earn rewards for saving energy. Visit DominionEnergy.com/find-your-savings to see the ways you can lower energy use this summer.
Hey, did you know that when some otters poop, they do a little dance? Why? 'Cause they're party poopers. Okay, I got one. Did you know that frogs feed scare predators? So if you're near a frog, you're in the danger zone. You're in, get it? We're talking science at the Virginia Aquarium. Click to learn more.
If anyone here has ever been to rehab, you probably know this. but you are not allowed to bring drugs in with you. I don't know if you all recall my first errand of the evening before my intervention, but I leave that intervention for rehab. I have a lot of narcotics on me. So back then, I was addicted to cocaine, Adderall, Xanax, Klonopin, and Percocet, called a Providence Special. Providence, Rhode Island, for those of you around the world, is a city near here. And it's a big joke to all of us. Very silly place. I leave for rehab. I have on my person a full baggie of 30 milligram Adderall, a full baggie of Xanax, 3 grams of cocaine, and $2,000 in cash. I had other plans that weekend. So I get to rehab at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I walk up to the intake desk. And at the intake desk, the woman says, "Do you have any drugs on you?" And I said, "No, I do not. May I please go to the bathroom?" 2 guys grab me, they take my winter coat off me, they start going through the pockets, they go through the inside zipper pocket of my winter coat. I was like, how did they find out about the inside zipper pocket? That pocket has eluded everyone in my life. They reach in there, they pull out all these pills, and all this cash, and 2 grams of coke. Oh, remember I said I had 3 grams? Well, I did a bunch in the car, and I did a bunch at a gas station in the bathroom off of one of those koala baby changing stations. What? That's what those are for. You think you're supposed to put a human baby on that mousetrap of a device? They have gang signs carved into them. Those are for snorting coke off of. When you're a cokehead, you see the world in terms of surfaces. So they reach in, they pull out all these pills, and all this cocaine, and all this cash, and they stare at me. And I said, "Oh, those old winter coats." You know that phenomenon. When you're going through your goose down jackets, and you're like, 5 grand and an 8 ball. From the night we went caroling. Those old winter coats. Then, they took my prescription drugs from me. My prescriptions. Not the illegal pills I bought on the street. The official prescriptions. With my name on them. And they took them from me simply because I had no business being prescribed them in the first place. But oh, the collection I had. All the effort, all the work that went into it. Do you know how hard it is to get a doctor to write you a prescription for a pill you don't need? It's not hard. It's so easy. It's so easy. Here's what you do, or here's what I did, but don't do it, but if you did do it, it would totally work. Okay. Go on like WebMD. Search doctors in your zip code, okay? And then sort the results. Lowest rating to highest. You will not need to scroll far. Find the doctor in your area with the lowest number of stars. This person needs your business. Is this a bad doctor? Nay, nay. This is the best doctor. Dude. You can walk in there, and it's like Captain Phillips. You can be like, look at me. I am the doctor now. You could use their computer. Check Yahoo News or something.
I was talked into camping. 18 years on the road, I'm not a big camper. I've been spoiled by hotels. Not ungrateful, just spoiled. Camping to me is when room service closes at 10. If it's 10:30, I go, wow, I'm camping. Like that Survivor show, I watch it. It's interesting to watch, but I don't understand it. Because if I wake up in the morning and I have to look in the woods for breakfast, you don't have to vote me off the island. I'm putting out my own torch. Shh, there's one less for the Kutcher tribe. If you keep me now, it's kidnapped. So I was asked to go camping with some friends from college. I'm originally from Massachusetts, and I get a call. John, it's Dave from Boston. We're all going camping. And I got the gun put to my head. You know that gun? Everybody's going, but you're the only one that's not going. Okay, I'll go. So I fly in, and I'm picked up in a Winnebago. You can rent them. They're beautiful. Captain's chairs, TV, okay, camping. We drive up to Maine, which is beautiful. It's also the setting of most of Stephen King's novels. And we're asking directions, and people are saying creepy Maine stuff like, going way up there, huh? Yeah, why? Why? Why is everybody going back in the general store? Some folks never come back. We should have gone to Vegas. Vegas is better. Stay at Caesar's Palace, put a tent in the room. We're camping. I didn't have the right attitude for this. In this drive to Maine, we're not going to Bar Harbor, we're not going to Bangor. 9 hours on the Maine Turnpike. You can't go 9 hours. We're in Russia. We're going to get out of the car and hear Skardilla. We get to the end of Maine near Russia. I have terrible allergies, and I didn't bring my allergy medication, so I took a Benadryl. Benadryl works, but it puts you in a coma. It says may make you drowsy. No drowsy, coma. Drowsy is... I was like this. And we get to the camping area, and okay, we're gonna sleep in the Winnebago. You unpack the grill, you're camping. No, we're leaving the Winnebago, and we're hiking about 5 miles on my vacation. I don't want to leave the Winnebago. In the horror movies, they leave the Winnebago, and the happy chubby one always dies second or third. Yeah. He says something like, who wants a marshmallow? They made me walk because we're losing the daylight. And nobody knew what they were doing, really. Everybody said, oh, yeah, we know what we're doing. You need guides up there for a lot of things. You should have a guide. I'm saying this. What? Well, forget it. We'll go to a hotel. If you don't have a guide, you hear about this every summer. People go up there and they hike and they get lost. And some people die. They die of exposure, starvation. Sometimes they're barely rescued. And I hate for us to get lost up there. And everybody dies of starvation. Except me. And there I am when they rescue me. I feel pretty good. You can see it in my face a little, can't you? So no, it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll go on the forced march through the woods in my Benadryl haze so we can camp in tents near a lake because it's a lot of fun. And everybody brought camping stuff. Like, they look like Lewis and Clark. They had, like, backpacks, and they had knives, and they had rope, and I got my luggage from the airport, and I'm dragging it through the woods. My mood turned dark. I felt like Gollum on his way to Mordor.
You don't have any friends. They left you in the woods to die. They took away our Winnebago. That was my precious!
John, time to set up the tent.
Fishing pool is nice and cool. Juicy sweet.
I snapped out of my golem, and they told me, they said, if we see bears, don't feed them. First of all, I ain't a squirrel. Come here! Who's gonna claw me to death? Come on! And second of all, we didn't bring that much. He ain't getting anything from me. I'll fight him for the cold cuts. Put down the pastrami, Yogi. Your boo-boo gets it. You can have the coleslaw. That's deli salad. And I'm worried about the bears. He said, don't worry about the bears. We have tents. He's never going to get in there. How's he going to unzip the tent with his paw? Just see 1,000-pound Kodiak outside my tent going, son of a bitch. How'd he get in there? How was camping, John? I was raped by a bear. I'm here to tell you, Ben was not so gentle. You have to set up a small city when you camp. You gotta set up the tents, you gotta start a fire. They gave me a tent to put up. This is your tent, John. Get your own tent. Thank you. I slept on top of mine. I rolled myself in it. I was exhausted. I woke up in the middle of the night and I had to pee in the woods. There's stuff in the woods. There was a possum. They're creepy. They're like the perverts of the forest. They was staring at me like... Got a cigarette? Get out of here! Get out of here! I like camping! I go back to the campsite. I'm starving. And they hide food from bears. Did you know this? They put the food up in a tree because bears can't climb trees. Well, come to find out, neither can I. So that tree had to come down. I paid the fine and I apologized. So now I'm eating a sandwich next to the fallen tree. And a raccoon comes into the campsite. Raccoon, it was big. I saw it. Look at the pony. It's a pony. Bad pony. And the raccoon wanted my sandwich. This, of course, is unacceptable. I chopped down a tree for this sandwich. And raccoons, they're brave. They don't scare you. You can't, like, throw a stick at it or anything. You know what I did to scare it away? I did an Ewok from Return of the Jedi. The little furry things, that scared it. It would hiss and I would go... Everybody wakes up, sees me. Front of the campfire, and they're looking for the empty tequila bottle.
Military families, Verizon is offering a discount of $15 off your monthly internet bill with a fast, reliable Fios 1 or 2 gig plan because Verizon is proud to serve those who serve. Visit your local Verizon store or call 1-833-VERIZON to learn more.
At Kroger, we've lowered prices on over 1,000 items across our stores. So you can keep your family moving forward while staying on budget. From fresh produce and meats to dairy products and frozen foods, Kroger's got what your family's craving. With prices reduced to help your dollar go further. Shop in-store or online at Kroger today. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
You know what's better than job searching? Literally anything. That's why an Indeed profile makes doing anything job searching. Listening to your favorite songs. Yup, catching up on your podcast. That counts. Karaoke in your car? Go for it. Because when you add your skills and experience to your Indeed profile, it works to match you with great jobs while you're doing just about anything else. So stop job searching and start job matching with Indeed. The world can work better.
Want the best in orthopedic care? At Riverside Orthopedic Specialists, we prioritize your health and mobility. We give you the care you need to fit your schedule. Visit riversideonline.com and find your specialist.
I get weird about weddings. There's something about weddings. First of all, I do a lot of impersonations. Can I do a very quick one of all of you? I could do all of you at once. Ready? This is anybody here getting a wedding invitation in the mail. Ready? Fuck. When is it? You didn't even look at who, when, what weekend have you stolen from me? July 3rd! That's great! July 3rd, where is it? Yosemite National Park, outside wedding. July 3rd, that's not going to be hot as balls. They don't even know who's getting married because I don't speak calligraphy. What the fuck, is that a K, a Q? Who is this? Right, and then you go, here's the thing, there's a lot of things that, you go to the wedding and, certain things I don't understand. First of all, the bride and the groom, I don't like the way I hate the way the priest is standing between them, and he's being cryptic. He's saying all the right. Do you? Say what I say. Now you say. And then, oh my goodness, vows. This always gets me. The vows. They're gonna vow things to each other in front of everybody. Okay? Vows. You can't even keep promises to yourself. You've been saying you're going to lose 15 pounds for 8 years. And now you're going to vow to keep their bullshit dreams afloat? And then the vows, here's the thing about the vows. They're vowing, and then all of a sudden, for no reason, there's like Old English in the vows, right? Thus unto mine eyes doth I. Are we burning a witch? What the fuck just happened? What is this language? This code? Here's how you know you resent having to go to the wedding in the first place. When the bride and groom, when they come out of the church, if you throw your rice like this. You huck that rice at their eyes. Here's a fun little prank that you can do. Ready? Stand behind everybody outside of the church, right? Just be like one of the last people at the very back. And then when the bride and groom come out, everybody's all happy and jovial. Just not very loud, but just loud enough that you know they hear it. Just yell, "Fuck you!"
Pick at the ladies. You can pick at the women, man. I tell you. How many single people you got here today, huh? Single? Are you looking? Are you looking for somebody? The pens? The diapers? What are you doing? Hi. Depends. Are you psycho? I've been meeting a lot of psycho women. Really, I'm 28 years old. I'm psycho, and let's go out sometime. Yo, let's go! Me and you! Who's that girl you were hugging, Pablo? No, don't touch me. Who was she? No, don't. You can touch me when you tell me. Who was that? You were hugging her, Pablo. I don't care! I don't care if she's your mom, you know? You know, it's even worse when you meet a beautiful woman and she has like an ex-boyfriend who's still stalking her. You know, I love you! It's over, Todd. It's over. No! Love you! You'll be kissing her in her front yard, he'll drive by. She tries to play it out. Pablo, come back, come back. He shoots in the air, he doesn't point, come on. It's okay. I'm trying. It's okay. Brave, beautiful women here, boy. Good God. See, I'm from Tucson, there's nothing there. Species up in Tucson. I swear, hey, what's your name? All right, what's your friend's name? Yeah! Power Rangers, get 'em! Form, kill, funky hoochie. I mean, they look good. You know, they take good care of the body. You know, the legs and they're just gorgeous. But the face. The face is important, you know. Gotta have a good-looking face, you know. Then the mind. The face first, then the mind. I know it sounds like, you know, I'm a pig or something, but it's true. You don't see an ugly person and go, yeah, let's meet her brain, yeah. You know geometry, huh? It's such a disappointment. You go, oh, what a nice body, all good, look. And they'll trick you, too. They'll be on the Stairmaster, their back towards you, you know, they'll be like, oh, the Stairmaster looking good, all right. She's looking hot. Hey, what's your name? What's going on? Hey! Yay! It is, it's true. See, a woman even said, it's so true. I mean, if you meet a beautiful one, she's hanging out with the funky looking one. You know? Hi, I'm April. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm beautiful. Yeah, you are. Who's this? This is Jenny. 4 shots of Cuervo this way. Make 2 Rumplemans on top of that. That is the funk.
We see you getting after your fitness goals. But what about those money goals? You can count on Credit Karma for a clear view of your finances and your progress, helping you see results so you can keep checking off those financial personal bests and find your way to money. Progress never felt so good. Intuit Credit Karma. Karma you can count on. Download the app today.
Summertime is about sunshine, good vibes, and great weather. But when temperatures go up, so does your energy use. That's why we've got energy efficiency programs to help you save. Because even small changes in your home can make a difference. Find out how you can save when you install a smart thermostat, get instant rebates on air filters, and earn rewards for saving energy. Visit DominionEnergy.com/findyoursavings to see the ways you can lower energy use this summer.
Hey, did you know that when someone just poop, they do a little dance? Why? 'Cause they're party poopers. Okay, I got one. Did you know that frogs feed scare predators? So if you're near a frog, you're in the danger zone. You're in, get it? We're dropping science at the Virginia Aquarium. Click to learn more.
Pardon me, I have another question. Yes, sir. I understand it's gonna rain today. What happens if it rains? Oh, you gonna get wet. Excuse me. Yeah. Are we gonna stop somewhere to get something to eat or get some film? Hey, sit on my hole. Are you talking to me? Hey, Mary. I'm talking to your brother. Sit down. And for the rest of the bus is wondering what Mahu is, it means he really likes coconuts. Yeah. First things first. The best luau to go on, and they don't pay me to tell you this. I've been coming to the island for 10 years. My favorite place to visit is Jermaine's Luau. If you ever get a chance, they don't pay me to tell you that. And for the record, there is such a person as Cousin Reno. That's my man here in the front row. Stand up, bro. The man, the myth, the legend. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Need money for college? Keystone Student Loans puts you in the fast lane with low rates, zero fees, and multiple repayment plans. Parents, shift into savings mode with our parent loan featuring lower starting rates and no origination fee unlike the federal Parent Plus loan. Don't get left in the dust. Tap the banner to race towards savings today.
The quarter pounder with cheese had many great things. Maple-flavored griddle cakes isn't one of them. McDonald's breakfast comes first. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Find the best savings for your Memorial Day barbecue, all in the Kroger app. Get 1 pound packs of flavorful Kroger 80% lean ground beef for $3.99 each. Then buy one, get one free on select Breyers ice cream, all with your card. Shop these deals at your local Kroger, less than 10 miles away. Or click the screen now to download the Kroger app to save big today. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Prices and product availability subject to change. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
I hate when I get off an elevator on the wrong floor. You ever do that? Then you gotta hop back on and face those people? I feel like I owe everybody in there an explanation. Like they're all going, hey, here's the big idiot getting back on, doesn't know where the hell he is in life. And you step off for a second and you hop back on. Thought that was the second floor. Looks just like a second floor. Same wallpaper and plant and everything. Everything's the same, except for that big number 5. You look at it quick, it's like a 2, and I was looking at it quick, you know? Looking at it too quick, probably. What's that weird face people make to each other when they're waiting for an elevator, and then other people walk up? Everybody looks at each other and does this with the face. You're just throwing the eyebrows up there. Okay. There you go. It's like I see ya, but I got nothing to say to you. That's about all the greeting I can muster for you right now. Hey, welcome to the area. Hey, thanks for having me, man. Thanks for doing that with your eyebrows. I've never felt so welcome. Weird what people can do with their face. Have you ever been talking to somebody who's smoking? They don't want to blow the smoke at you. But you're talking with them so they don't want to be rude and look away, so they pull like that weird rubber face move, you know? They suck it in. I'm listening. And then the lips start moving over, you know. What are you, Popeye? What the hell was that? Smoke just came out of the back of your head. You're a volcano!
I don't mean to sound down on donating. It's good to give to charities, you know? My wife and I just gave a bunch of stuff to the Goodwill. We were moving apartments, we had a bunch of clothes and furniture, so we made a whole day out of it. We made these big piles of clothes, then we put the piles into these big boxes, then we put the boxes into the back of my car, and then they stayed there for 4 months. And then one day my wife said, hey, you took that stuff to Goodwill, right? And I said, of course I did. On an unrelated note, I'm going to walk out the front door right now. So then I had to speed to Goodwill really fast, so it was charitable, but it was also fast and violent because I was throwing boxes at people. The boxes were so heavy I couldn't even say what was in them. I was like, this one's shirts, I got a bunch of shirts, tie! The guy tried to give me a big receipt. He's like, take this receipt for the clothing for your taxes. I was like, how do I write that on my taxes? Dear IRS, please deduct from my federal income tax one XXL Billabong t-shirt from you. It was too big. My mom said it could be a sleep shirt. Please deduct this from my 2017 income. That's sleep shirt bullshit. Well, if it's too big, you can just wear it as a sleep shirt. No, I get that, Mom. But why don't we just tell our relatives that I'm a 4-year-old boy and I don't wear a man's XXL t-shirt? Because we don't say that when someone gives us a gift, because that would not be polite. Oh, I get it. So rather than violate these meaningless politeness rules, I'll just go to bed in a smock, like goddamn Ebenezer Scrooge. Why don't you give me a candle for looking in the mirror, and a floppy hat, and I'll tremble off to bed in my long Victorian nightgown. Was there ever even a ghost mother? Or was the dead Victorian girl you saw just me all along?
And what else are you gonna do, really? What are you gonna do? Stay home? Watch the news? Watch more news? You gonna watch more news? That's a treat. Are you scared? Are you guys scared? Everybody's scared now. Are you scared? Yeah? Because you watch too much news. Turn it off. Go to a show. Look, some things are scary. I'll give it to you. No grown-ups left. That's kind of scary. There's no one left to fight the bad guys. There's adult coloring books now. Adult coloring books. And they're popular. I saw a man, a grown man, on the floor of an airport. A man laying on his stomach on the floor of an airport. Just coloring. Why even wear pants? Why? You're not a man. You're a baby man. My friend's like, no, Tom, you don't understand. They are adult. I have one. It's a Game of Thrones coloring book. My apologies. I thought it was something childish like The Hobbit. I didn't know it was Game of Thrones. That must be hard with all the snow in that show. Having to use the white crayon, you never really know if it's working or not.
Military families, Verizon is offering a discount of $15 off your monthly internet bill with a fast, reliable Fios 1 or 2 gig plan, because Verizon is proud to serve those who serve. Visit your local Verizon store or call 1-833-VERIZON to learn more.
Some mornings call for a little extra comfort. Introducing Hardee's new home-style breakfast burritos with cheese, fluffy egg, crispy hash browns, breakfast sausage, bacon, and sliced ham in a warm tortilla served with a side of Texas Pete hot sauce. Home-style breakfast burritos, only at Hardee's. Goodness in the making. My rewards members get a free blueberry biscuit or sausage biscuit when you order on the app. Limited time only. Exclusions may apply by time of day. See app for terms.
Find the best savings for your Memorial Day barbecue, all in the Kroger app. Get 1-pound packs of flavorful Kroger 80% lean ground beef for $3.99 each. Then buy one, get one free on select Breyers ice cream, all with your card.
Shop these deals at your local Kroger, less than 10 miles away. Or click the screen now to download the Kroger app to save big today. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Prices and product availability subject to change. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
Want the best in orthopedic care? At Riverside Orthopedic Specialists, we prioritize your health and mobility. We give you the care you need to fit your schedule. Visit riversideonline.com and find your specialist.
I went to community college for 1 year. A couple of us, just me and this guy. Did you go for longer than a year? Or 1 year too? Or did you go to real college? Couple years. Oh, all right. Valedictorian over here, dude. I made it one, and what's even more embarrassing that I do not have a credit. Literally, I have 0 credits. Do you have credits? You got credits, like all of them? Did you graduate community college? You think you're better than me? No, I just started with tech. He's like, I don't know. It's easy, I think, to graduate. Like, my loan was $40. I just paid cash. That's all. I was like, this is good. He's like, that's more than enough. I was all remedial classes, which remedial, it's like, they don't count. None of them count. So all my classes were outside. Everyone was outside. We wouldn't even meet inside the building. We would just meet at a picnic table outside because our teacher was like, well, you guys will all be working outside. We're going to teach you about weather, and like we're going to teach you about morning dew, how to get your socks wet. You're going to be getting up pretty early the rest of your life. I hope you guys like sunrises because you're going to see a lot of them. That's what remedial classes are for. They're a heads up that you're going to do manual labor. The assignments, our teacher's like, all right, so today's assignment is we're going to help me move. So I think that's the requirements for community college. It's like you got to have a car and like live in your parents' house still. Like, or your kids move out of your house. Like that's the other thing. Like kids, like it's just in remedial too. It's like I'm just with old people that are like, I don't know. They're like you're mad at them because they're asking all these questions. You're like, quit asking questions, all right? I'm trying to do what you did when you were 18. So don't come ruin it for me.
Before we keep going, anybody have any questions about what's happening right now? What are your names? Robert and Deanna. How long you guys been together? Over a year, yeah. Or 2 years? He said over. That's kind of a wide, you missed, A year, 2 years, let's just call it 5 years. Did you guys meet in real life? Did you meet through some kind of online situation? Talk to me, you're at my house, let's just. You met in real life? And did you get it, like, when you met him, a thing happens with women that I'm trying to understand, like you kind of know. There's some, I don't know if it's, what is it, like pheromones, or does it like your pussy tingle? Did it like buzz in your panties? Right? You got butterflies came out of your vagina. Right? You knew something right away, like, oh wow, I want to hang with this guy, yeah? And so how's it been? You can be honest. Let's figure it out right now, okay? You're either leaving together. Yeah, it's been great. Yeah? Okay, so here's what I want to ask you guys, and you got to be honest for all of us tonight. This is an evening about truths, okay? You fight from time to time? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. And when you fight, do your fights escalate? Or do they stay pretty like even keel, where it's just kind of like, right? But is it, sometimes you're like, I got a neighbor like right over here. Man, she's a bitch. She's probably listening to the show right now. You're loud! She's always fucking yapping. She just wants to out-yell. I didn't even invite her to the show. I'm kidding! I'll bring you a meringue!
I gotta tell you guys, being a comedian has been one of the greatest experiences for me. And, it's been a fun ride. It's been a fun ride, and a lot of people don't understand what has gone into this. Me personally, I got a lot of people to thank. My family, obviously, first and foremost, and all my friends and all the support, and all the people you don't see that are behind the scenes that have helped me. There's a lot of comedians out there, they do really good, and for some reason they start, going crazy and things happen, and then what happened? Wrong people around them. So whenever you see me, you're like, My buddy who took care of me and became my manager, Joe Melange, did amazing work. He started taking me everywhere. With the help of him and my agent, Matt Blake, and Comedy Central started backing me up, and we wound up hitting all 50 states. Next thing I know, we go to Canada. Next thing I know, they sent me to Europe. Next thing I know, we hit Australia. And then I get this phone call. My agent calls me up and he says, Gabe, check it out. You're getting your request to perform in the Middle East. I go, really? Okay, cool. Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, who? Actually, the request is coming from a prince. Run that by me again. A prince. I said, Purple Rain? Not Prince. A prince. I said, how do they know me? I don't know, but they say that they know you and they want to hire you. I go, it sounds like a joke, Matt. Trust me, it sounds legit. All right? If it's legit, I'll tell you what. Give whoever a ridiculous figure and let them know that they have to wire the money today, otherwise forget it. 4 hours later, Gabe, what? Ridiculous just called. Are you serious? I'm looking at the screen, bro. They wired all of it. Next thing I know.
Welcome aboard Saudi Arabian Airlines.
No matter how you travel, it's good to have a plan. Some people plan every minute. No sleep, bus, museum, another museum. While others only plan to take it day by day. When it comes to your finances, a plan is just as important. You can count on Credit Karma to give you the insights you need to understand your options, so you can take charge of your financial path and find your way to money. Explore how you can make financial progress with confidence today. Intuit Credit Karma. Karma you can count on.
What's up, everybody? Charles Barkley here with my little computer buddy, Chuck GPT. What's up?
it.